Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to Sticky Fingers Cooking First TikTok Live. Hey! My name is Chef Penny, and I'm so excited to be joining all of you today. Like I mentioned, this is Sticky Fingers Cooking First TikTok Live. However, not my first time live with Sticky Fingers Cooking. So we will kind of work together on this. Hopefully you will be able to follow me and see what we're doing. Regardless, you can go back and watch it again. And I'm so excited because we are making one of my favorite recipes, Parmesan green bean fries. I don't know why I forgot the word green bean for a second, but it is the easiest, most simplest recipe ever. Your kids will love it. As a matter of fact, I have a 5-year-old, and I told him today that I was teaching cooking. And he said, "What are you making, Mom?" And I said, "Parmesan green bean fries." And he goes, "Ooh, do we get to eat them for dinner?" So he's very excited. I'm very excited. Hope you're excited. A few things to cover before I start. First off, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Where are you from? Put it in the comments so we can say hi to you and we know where you're turning in from. Very excited to have you here. If you're not familiar with Sticky Fingers Cooking, feel free to search for us. Otherwise, in our bio, you can find our the PDF for the link tree, or the link tree link with the PDF that will have the recipe, and it will have information about where to buy our cookbook, and it will have information about blogs and our classes and everything Sticky Fingers Cooking that you could ever imagine. It's so much fun. And if you haven't noticed by now, Sticky Fingers Cooking is geared towards children and kids. I mean, of all ages, of course, right? 1 to 99 or 105 or however long you live. But we love being able to inspire our young little chefs. My son has been cooking with me since the age of 3. So hopefully you've got some sort of buddy with you that you can cook along with. So that being said, I am so excited to be able to do our debut Sticky Fingers Cooking First TikTok Live. I see some of you checking in, Texas, Colorado, love it. Where's my Chicago peeps? Come on, represent. And also, if you're following us on TikTok, please also follow us on Facebook because we do so many live events. Our next one is January 29th, where we are doing veggie pot pies with Chef Lexia. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, anyway, and if you haven't noticed, I brought my bump with me. Yes, I'm carrying a little one, so they're gonna be bumping along here. Okay, so Parmesan green bean fries. Who's ready to start cooking? Okay, I'm excited, if you couldn't tell. So, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, we've got a Pennsylvania person, love it. Now, I know that because of altitudes in Colorado, you may want to check on what you're supposed to set your temperature to, but I'm in Chicago, so I'm just going with the 425 thing, right? Okay, so you set your, you preheat your oven. Mine's already preheating, and we are good to go. Then you're going to take a sheet pan, and you're going to line it with tin foil. You will notice that almost every single one of these steps will be kid-friendly. It's very rare that we do something with like very sharp knives, but we should be able to figure out everything to, Utah. Cool, I love it. Bring it on. Keep coming, people. Oh, and thank you for the congrats. Okay, so everything should be kid-friendly. And if not, we'll figure out how to make it kid-friendly, right? Okay, so we've got our sheet pan. Then we're going to take 8 ounces of green beans and rinse them and dry them off. And I've already done that, and I'll show you in a second, but drying off some of my green beans right here. Fresh green beans. All right, if you couldn't tell, I like to have fun. You'll also, if you ever take classes with me, I love to do dance parties, so I'm constantly dancing. Music's always in my head, right? Okay, so, the UK, hey, yes, love it. Okay, so with the green beans, what you're gonna do, or what your little chef is going to do, is if there's any of those little ends that are gross that you don't really wanna eat, you're either gonna rip them off, right? Or you're gonna take a kid-friendly scissors and just cut the ends off, right? Oh, and get it everywhere, which is apparently what I do. All right, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take them and put them into a bag. So these are all freshly washed and they are in a nice size baggie, right? Okay. I also like to clean as I go, so you'll constantly see me moving things around when something's done with. I just want to get it out of the way, right? It's easier to clean while you're working than later, and then you have to clean everything up. What a pain in the butt. Kids, take that lesson. You want to clean as you go. Your parents will thank you, I promise. All right, so into the baggie, we are going to take two tablespoons of olive oil. Oh, let's see if I can do this in the air. 1, woo! 2, I'm like scared. All right, so I'm gonna take my baggie, I'm gonna close it up, and this is a perfect example of when to do a dance party. Shake, 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 shake your booty, woo! Shake your booty, woo! Okay, I am weird. My husband's looking at me in the background like, who are you? I mean, he knows. Okay, it's too bad my son's not here. He would have a blast with this. Okay, so we have shaken our beans, all right? Into the same bag, we are gonna put 1/4 cup of panko crumbs. And if any of you have any sort of allergies, this can easily be tweaked to be gluten-free or dairy-free, or there's no sugar in it, so no problem there, right? Okay, then we're gonna take 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Now I'm using the the shreds. You can also use the crumbled ones, personal preference. This is what we had in the house. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and put 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Whoop, okay. And 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Okay, and again, we're gonna close up our bag and we're gonna shake. I mean, this is like the best part, right? And you just make sure it's all kind of coated, all right? We got our nice bag of beans. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them on our sheet pan and lay them out really nicely. All right, and this is where you're gonna want a towel around because your fingers are gonna get pretty gross. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Oh, they're not even cooked and they look so beautiful. I love it. So, next thing is the oven. I mean, was that the simplest recipe ever? So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go throw this in the oven, and I'm gonna make sure I keep talking so you hear me and know that I'm not leaving. All right, and then I'm gonna get my other ones, which are already in the oven, and I just finished. And voila, look at that. Okay, all right, so very hot, right? So I don't really wanna burn my mouth, but there's a couple of options. You can eat them plain. They are absolutely delicious. Or we do have 2 dipping sauces, a Radical Ranch, a dipping sauce, which I absolutely love because you can make it your own. You can throw different herbs and spices in it, right? So it's not like your boring run-of-the-mill, let me buy a bottle of ranch at the grocery store, right? Or you can make honey mustard, which I actually made a little bit of honey mustard, so I wouldn't have to take up your time here. But I will go ahead, and again, I don't want to burn myself here. Woo! It's hot, hot, hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip this. And the Parmesan, because it's salty, with the honey mustard, I love that. It's like sweet and salty together. Absolutely delicious. So that was our recipe today. Always say yes to ranch. Just having a conversation with somebody else. It's a Midwest thing. I don't know for me, but ranch is the best. I mean, it goes on everything. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Someone is requesting to go live with me. I don't know, but that was fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you continue to follow Sticky Fingers Cooking because we would love to have you. If there's a recipe you'd like to see, let us know. If there's a class you'd like to take, let us know. If you want to see me again, let us know. Whatever the case may be, I hope you follow us on TikTok because we plan on going live a lot more often with tons of recipes, fun things to do. Please follow us. Stay tuned because there's so much more to go, and happy cooking, and we look forward to cooking with you in the future. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. I don't know how to end this. That's the funny thing. Okay, bye.